Good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to do a VAI Vaiot update here again, real quick this morning. We are heading down to some potential major pivot support levels that we'll need to hold in order to maintain our potential bullish count that we have on the chart. I'm talking about the micro bullish count, this zone here, not the macro bullish count. Ultimately, I believe we're macro bullish and we have a long way to drop in order to invalidate any kind of macro bullish scenario. We'll just throw that support on there as well. But ultimately, so for those of you guys who are new to this channel and have not been following my recent VAI updates, which, now that this action is starting to get interesting, I'm updating these more frequently. If you guys want more updates daily on all the other charts that I'm following, which I'm following several of them, you guys can join my premium Discord, which I have a link below this video to hop into that. Anyways, all right, so what I believe we have got working is a potential trend reversing 5-wave structure off of this November low, being this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is putting in this potential 1 wave. And now we are working on this WX, possibly a B, and then potentially one more drop down for our C wave into, roughly the 50 to 61.8% retracement level, which is an ideal wave 2 retracement zone. So that's ultimately, what we're looking for until we get more proof of a valid impulsive structure off of the low. So right now we don't have that. Right now we have a 3-wave structure off of the low. So we need a 4 to hold, and then a 5th up, and then a 3-wave structure down, and then breaking back below the top of that 5th, which I will get into that right now. Okay, so on the micro here, we have, like I said, we have this potential WXY, which could be this A, and then this B, which is getting extremely high. So I really, if this is a B, we would really need to reject at this level here, which we currently are. And then we would need to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave structure down to put in this C wave, to put in this Y. And my targets for that currently are about 0.32 to 0.4-ish or so. So that is if we cannot hold this bullish structure that we are potentially working on now, which is this potential structure here, which would be a 1, a W, X, Y, and then that puts in our 2, and then this 3-wave up, and then we would need to, from there, hold some kind of consolidation, really ultimately above these fib retracement levels, which is the 38.2% and the 50% retracement level. This 2-wave was a deep 2, so I would prefer to see a shallow 4, but that is not a hard rule. We don't have to see a shallow 4, but I would prefer to see a shallow 4, which is right at about 8.5 cents. And then from there, I would like to see a final impulsive structure up to put in our 5. That is the first step for us to see, a full 5-wave structure off of the low. Second step would be to get a 3-wave structure down, and then to hold, again, roughly a 61 to 50% retracement level, and then an impulse back above the top of that 5. That's the second step, which would be the most important step, which would be an impulsive structure through resistance, indicating that this bottom here is in. So that's what bulls want to see in order to, keep this thing, bullish. Now, we could end up wicking down, to the 50%, And that would not invalidate this count, but I really would not want to see a sustained break below 8 cents. The technical invalidation level is the top of this one here. So if we do not make a fifth up, and from this third here, if this 4 wave ends up crossing into and overlapping the top of our 1 wave here, which is right at about 7.39, 7.4, 7.5 cents or so, then this becomes invalidated, and we can assume that we're working on this final impulse down. So really what we have to see, is this level to hold in order for our 4 wave to remain valid, a pop back up. So that's what we got to see. If you're trading this, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only, but this should give you an idea of if you have bought somewhere down here or somewhere in this level. This should give you an idea as to how to manage your risk properly if we do fail and sustain below this 4 wave support. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you all enjoy the update. See you later.